again. It's 6:30 a.m. on a Monday. I had a wonderful weekend, as you must have seen on my last vlog. I'm a YouTuber now. I want to kind of keep vlogging this week also, but at the same time I have a lot of like submissions and exams and just a bunch of shit just coming right at me, starting literally in 2 hours. So I'm gonna take it a little bit easy and only record like the moments I'm feeling calm and I feel like recording. So maybe this one would be a little bit shorter, but towards the end of this week I'm going on another trip, so maybe I'll record more of that. We'll see. For now, I'm here, I'm showing up, and I'm doing something that I enjoy consistently and with like a little bit of discipline. So I'm gonna give myself some, attraction, affection, praise, admiration. What am I giving? Credit. I'm gonna give myself credit for that, and we'll see how this week goes. Thank you for being here. It's Thursday morning. I feel like I've lived like 5 weeks in these 5 days. Not 5 days, 4 days. I just have 2 more days to the weekend, and it's exhausting. I have a submission tonight. When do I not have a submission is the question. Like, let me give you a recap. On Monday, I had a presentation, and on Tuesday I had a quiz and a submission at 12. On Wednesday, which was yesterday, I had a big major exam, which I did not study for because I can't care less about that subject. So I just like 2 hours before the exam went through stuff, and it was like, I'll tell you, it's called Pricing Strategy for International Trade. So it had a bit of like maths, accountancy, calculations. Just really not my thing. It was too technical and like something I never want to like really do in my life. Like, I enjoyed learning all of those things, but just for the sake of learning them. I don't want to like get a good grade even in the exam. I mean, I don't have an option. I won't get a good grade. I literally studied for 2 hours for an exam that everyone like studied weeks before. And then also, like, I started feeling sick during the exam because I wasn't sleeping well this week, and so I did whatever I could manage. And like literally during the exam, it felt like I was back in school. Like I was giving like some hectic, maths ka paper in 12th grade or something, and it was an awful experience. So like after that, I went out to have dinner with my friends, and it costed me 20 euros, but it was so worth it because it was good food. And also, anyway, I need to now clean. I'm missing a class right now, by the way, which is something I usually didn't like allow myself in the last semester to do, but now I'm being more chill and more like, I'm allowed to rest, I'm allowed to skip classes, and I'm allowed to get bad grades. It's not the end of the world. Should I make coffee right now? I'm gonna clean a little bit and then make coffee. Essentially, this weekend, I am going on another trip. I really should have given myself some time before like scheduling 2 back-to-back trips, but that's what I did. I'm going Barcelona with a Chinese friend, which like I'm kind of excited about. Like, I'm not just excited about going to the new country and the new city, but also going with her because I really like her. I think it's, wait, this angle is awful. Yeah, now you see me. But I'm saying that I'm really excited to not just go for the country and whatever culture, but also like hanging out with her, because I really like her in the sense that ever since like I haven't spoken to her a lot, but whatever I've seen of her in school, she seems like an extremely cool and sweet person. So I am looking forward to that. Right now, like it's around 10 a.m. and at 12 p.m. I have an online quiz, which is like not that serious because it's online and I can cheat on it and do it. But I do have to manage my time so that I don't have cups left. I have so many dishes to do. Look at that. It's disgusting. Hi, hello. I am very proud to announce that I have made it to Friday. Like, I made it through this whole week, and now instead of resting, I have to do laundry, dishes, packing, and go for a trip. I want to complain about it, but at the same time, I'm so excited for my trip, so I won't. We came to eat some really authentic Spanish food. Taco Bell. Very watery rajma chawal are being had, and thoughts are being thunk about life. I'm not sure how well I did recording the past week, but I'm just glad that I experienced it. Like the the weekdays were really exhausting. There was so much happening, assignments, exams, submission, this and that. And then the weekend was also exhausting, but in a different way, because I was traveling. And oh god, next time if I decide to just take a cross-country trip over the weekend that like involves very little sleep and a lot of like doing touristy stuff, someone remind me that I'm not built for this. I am a grandmother in a body of a 24-year-old girl, because I can't do this without like sleeping enough. I took an overnight bus and then a really early morning flight because they were the cheapest options, but my goodness, I'm never doing that again. Anyway, thank you for watching this short and sporadic sort of a vlog. I will see you in the next week.